Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for cheap and fast coins. Use code ZIRK for 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I've got something crazy to go over with you guys. Now, I do want to give a shout out to GutFox. I believe he was the first person to actually find this out. Apparently, he tested some stuff out on his stream today. I'm not sure why I decided to test it out, because that's honestly a little bit weird to test out stacking it. But what he found out was that if you stack abilities, they actually work. Now, you guys can see with all of the abilities, it says does not stack with itself. So with the abilities, they're not supposed to give you anything additional by putting 2 evasives or putting 2 gunslingers, anything like that. Before we go any farther though, I do want to give a shout out to Percy Jackson for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Noti Gang. Now, I'd imagine you guys are probably seeing this video sometime in the early morning. I'm actually recording this video currently at about 1 a.m. because I'm not sure if or when EA is going to patch this. So I just wanted to get some gameplay for you guys just to showcase for you that it does work right now. I'm not sure if it's going to work by the time this video goes live. Let me know down below if it is. I'd imagine it should still be, but I think this is something that EA is probably going to patch, because you can see it literally says does not stack with itself. This isn't supposed to work. Now, I also asked a bunch of people over on Twitter about other abilities, what they've tested out. Does it work with other abilities and not just Gunslinger? So I'm going to hop into a solo challenge and show you guys what Lamar Jackson with Gunslinger Tier 1 throws like. Then I'm going to come out and actually put on Gunslinger Tier 2. And I believe with Lamar, I think you can only get Gunslinger in 3 of his tiers, I want to say. Of course, with this one, you cannot. Now, if you have a strong arm quarterback, right? If you have the new Dante Culpepper, he's a strong arm, and you have him a 99 overall, of course, I believe that he should be able to get a Gunslinger at all 4 of his tiers, which is pretty dang impressive. But this is something that would really change the game, because I've said it myself, I'm sure you guys have heard it from everybody, and probably even yourself as well. You really need escape artists here. Like, pocket quarterbacks just don't really work out because the release isn't fast enough. There's a big issue with quarterback windup time, even on short throws this year, where you really need to escape the pocket. You see a lot of people rocking up escape artist, dashing Deadeye, or at least escape artist, because passer's just so good. But let me just showcase to you guys how crazy this is, the difference in the throwing animations. It's nuts. So just so you guys know the exact solo challenge I'm going to do, so you can see it's the exact same one, I'm going to the level challenges, then I'm going to go to the pinpoint accuracy, and I'm just going to go with this one back here because it's back at the 47-yard line, and I'm going to put it on medium difficulty. I don't really think it matters though. So one thing I'm a little bit disappointed in, because I know this is probably going to get patched pretty quickly, and by the way, I'm going to do the exact same play every single time. It's going to be single back wing tight. I'm just going to max protect and put Randy Moss here on a streak. One thing I'm a little bit disappointed about is the fact that I know with this happening, we're not going to be able to get 99 Aaron Rodgers and take advantage of this, which obviously Rodgers, his release is the fastest in the game. It's pretty crazy, right? So this is Gunslinger, just tier 1. Watch how his windup is. It's still a little bit quicker with Gunslinger, but it's not extremely fast. So now let's go ahead and actually just take Escape Artist off, and we are going to throw Gunslinger in here for tier 2, and now let's hop back into the same solo. So now that I've activated tier 2, as you guys can see, I'm doing the same exact play and the same exact thing. Once again, I'm going to put Randy Moss here on his streak. This is with Gunslinger and 2 tiers activated. Now you can see, watch, the release is a lot faster with just tier 2, but wait until tier 3. So now I went ahead and put Gunslinger in for 3 different slots, and does not stack with itself? Yeah, we'll see about that. And finally, let's get into this, the tier 3 Lamar Jackson. Again, the same exact play. I'm going to max protect, Randy Moss on a streak, and just watch how ridiculously fast this ball comes out of his hand. That is crazy. And also, now that you guys have seen it with him standing in the pocket, I just want to show you guys something. Like, this is absolutely insane. On the run, see how fast that pass just got out of his hands. So Gunslinger stacked 110% works. And that is game breaking, game changing. It is insane. Now, do I think it'd be awesome for EA to allow us to keep this in the game. Yes, I think this would be really, really sick, and I feel like, honestly, a lot of people would probably use this, maybe even allow people more so to get those strong-arm quarterbacks, the guys that don't get escape artists, just can stack Gunslinger like crazy. That would be insane, and on top of that, you now be able to have escape artist quarterbacks that can literally throw just lasers, just absolute lasers. Now let's say hypothetically here, right, I have a little question for you guys. Now I do believe, wholeheartedly, I believe EA is probably going to patch this in the next couple of days here, if it even takes that long for them to patch this, because this is big. Would you, if they decide to, for some reason, say, you know, it's this late in the year, let's let them have a little bit of fun and let us keep it, which I really don't believe they will, would you actually sacrifice your other abilities to have Gunslinger this high? I'm going to be honest here. For me personally, there are two abilities that I still feel like if you're going to use a player like Lamar Jackson, golden ticket. Right now, if you're using a strong arm quarterback, I feel like you probably have to do at least 3 Gunslinger, and then you could do some other ones, whatever. But for a quarterback like a golden ticket, which I know a lot of people chose a free GT quarterback for the free one, including myself, and on the No Money Spent account, I did go with RG3, who has the second fastest in the game, I believe, behind Aaron Rodgers. I believe I would keep Gunslinger, probably a tier 2, but I think I would still have to keep Escape Artist, obviously, and then it's really a tough decision between going with Dashing Deadeye, so you do get those perfect on-the-run throws, which adding on top of Gunslinger tier 2 already would be incredible. Gunslinger tier 3 seems to be insane, and Gunslinger tier 4, I'm sure, is just disgusting, but I think you have to choose between Evasive to actually help you when you're scrambling, or Human Joystick, or Dashing Deadeye, and I think, to me, personally, I'd go with Escape Artist, I'd probably go with Dashing Deadeye, and I think I'd keep Gunslinger tier 2, because that just seems glitchy. Even from tier 1 to tier 2 is still a pretty big difference, but tier 1 to tier 3 is just, it's not even close. I'm sure tier 4 is just disgusting. Now, one other thing I'd like to show here, this is by Trace_Mud over on Twitter, so big shout out to you. I asked you guys to go ahead and send me some clips if you guys have tried out any sort of abilities, and he sent me this. You guys can see he did originally tweet it at GutFox. He said, in short, with a small sample size, it seems as though gift wrap times 4 is an Omega W, which basically just means a huge W. Edge threat times 4 is a W, and a super W out of nickel with spread D line. Pass rush elite times 4 is a W, and it looks like escape artist, evasive, route technician, enforcer, streak specialist, and run stopper does not get stacked. And you guys can see he actually corrected himself to edge threat elite and not just edge threat times 4. Now, he said this, but I've also seen people, I've seen some people say that the edge threat or the pass rush elite at least does not seem to work. So go ahead, if this still works right now, try out Gunslinger, try out some other abilities, and come back here, comment down below and let me know what other abilities work with this. I am definitely going to be trying out some other things. I want to try out a bunch of different stuff. I'm a little bit upset, I can't lie, honestly, that evasive doesn't stack, because could you imagine if you could spin and juke just ridiculously fast and juke out people at like such a quick rate? That would be insane, but Gunslinger definitely seems incredible. The pass rush ones scare me a lot. One thing I also want to really try is going to be Matchup Nightmare. Although Matchup Nightmare is like extremely overpowered already, especially on like tight ends because they're always matched up versus linebackers. I wonder if you stack it even more. Are they like guaranteed to catch it? And also a bunch of these other route ones and the catching ones. There's just a lot of different abilities that we could try out. Now, if you guys are going to test anything, a bigger sample size is definitely good. One thing I'm very curious to see, Lurker. Does Lurker stack as well? Because if Lurker stacks, just imagine how crazy it would be if you could get like the old days of Lurker where basically, in general, using a middle linebacker, where you're standing exactly where you're basically starting at the beginning of the play, and if someone is on a post route, you can intercept that. That's just how crazy usering was back in the day. I wonder if Lurker stacked allows you to actually just get insane jumping animations. Like, that would be absolutely crazy. But let me know down below what abilities you guys try out, and let me know, do they stack or do they not stack? Again, this is something that is probably going to be patched pretty dang soon by EA, Everyone on Twitter is talking about it. By the time you guys see this video, multiple other YouTubers have already put out videos on this, I'm sure. But this is absolutely insane. Once again, I do want to give a shout out to GutFox for finding this. This just really goes to show you sometimes there can be little glitches and stuff like this in Madden, and it is literally June, and we are just now finding out of it. So that is absolutely crazy. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Let me know what abilities have worked stacked, what abilities seem to be absolutely out of this world insane, and what abilities seem to have not worked at all. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.